Hola, clase. Mr. Cappy here. Just want to show you how to do PR04A Classroom. All right, it's a very straightforward assignment, a lot of fun to play around with. You're going to start by clicking on the document and reading over the directions, as well as filling in this list of 10 objects you're going to use in your classroom. So I start by giving you the escritorio, the teacher's desk. You can fill in other words like computer and student desk and pencil and pen and all sorts of other stuff. Then you're going to go into the classroom document, the drawings here, and start making it. The tools you need for this are really, really, really basic tools. We're not using any cutting and pasting pictures, any of that. You're going to use the shape tool and the text box tool. Use the shape tool to create your objects. So I'm going to create a desk for the teacher. So my teacher's desk is going to be up here. And that's my desk. I don't like this ugly blue color because nobody's ever had an ugly blue desk in their life like that. So I'll just use the paint bucket and or the border color to change it. So I'll change the paint bucket and we'll make it a deep brown desk because that looks like a good desk for a teacher. Then I'll use the text box and I will label the object, escritorio. All total, I'm going to have 10 different objects. So as I keep going, I'll use my list of objects here. If I need extra help, I can go into the packet, and under the packet, there's all sorts of classroom vocabulary that I can borrow from. Make sure you pick stuff out of here, stuff that makes sense. So as you keep going, we'll make some student desks next, and I like this rounded rectangle for that. All right. As an extra bonus trick, after you make your student desk, you're going to want a lot of them. So instead of making each individual desk and driving yourself nuts, you can hit Control-C to copy it and press Control-V to paste it. And you can paste as many in there as you want and just move them around your room. You do not have to label every single one of them. You can label as many as you want to. You should only have to label one, though. So if you label one of them pupitre, you do not have to label the rest of them. If you did too many, you can always press delete and get rid of the extras. Text box to label them. You're going to go through and make sure you have 10 significant objects. You can put stuff on top of stuff. So when you're thinking, how did I put my pencil in here? Well, grab your shape, make a rectangle, put it right on your desk, and make a nice thin one like that. And we'll color it yellow. Here's my pencil. Feel free to use all different tools to make this, but the shapes have so many to pick from, so many to choose from. Most of your works, though, is going to be done with this rectangle and this rounded rectangle. That's going to cover about everything you need. Once you're finished and you have all 10 labeled, the final part of the project is for you to come back to the direction sheet, and now you're going to write a little 20-word paragraph talking about what you have in your room. So use tener. You can either use tengo to say I have, or if you want to make it a we have sentence, you can use tenemos. But keep it basic and simple. So tenemos escritorio. And if you want to make them a little longer instead of having just such short sentences, you can always use the color vocab here in the packet. And I'll say that it's a brown desk. The word for brown in here is cafe, among other words. So I'll just make it that simple. Tenemos un escritorio cafe, period. And keep talking. Tenemos. Use numbers, use colors. How many desks do I have in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 brown desks. So I would say the same thing. Tenemos ocho pupitres cafes. And just keep writing until you hit 20 words. Do you have to list all 10 items? No. Once you hit 20 words, you're good. So if you've only said 5 things that you have in 20 words, that's cool too.